Hey, what's up, family? It's Unique Divination, and you are watching Urban Mystic TV. And so this is my fourth video in my celebrity tarot reading series. This reading is going to be for Rory. I believe his last name is Farrell, if I'm pronouncing it right. He is one of the people who is on the Joe Budden podcast. There's Joe Budden, Ma, and Rory. So my first video was on Joe. Second video was on Ma, and this one is going to be on Rory. And so let's get into the reading. So the first card that I pull for Rory is the Seven of Wands. And basically this card represents taking risks, being daring. It's Mars and Leo. It deals with courage. So I don't know. I know Rory currently is unemployed. They're always laughing on the podcast about his unemployment. Henny Palooza is over. Boo-hoo. Sorry to hear that. So there may be some things that have come up as far as ideas for Rory. And I don't know at this time if he's scared of some of the things that's come up, but this card represents just go ahead and take that risk. So if you have an idea, wands also deal with like creativity, creative energy, ideas, whatever, what have you. So Rory, if you end up watching this, if you have an idea that you're sitting on and you're scared how people will react to it, I say go ahead and do it. Take the risk. Okay. The next card that I have is the Knight of Discs, which kind of coincides with the first card that I just pulled, the Seven of Wands. This card represents financial investment. So maybe it's an idea about investing in something. I don't know, but I would say go ahead and invest in the situation. This card also represents taking care of yourself. Represents going to the doctor. I don't know when's the last time you had a health checkup. I'm quite sure that's not something that you broadcast with everybody. But if you haven't been to the doctor recently, just go ahead and get a checkup, just to see how you're doing with yourself. Make sure to take care of your body. I don't know if you're eating properly, drinking water, Henny Palooza, all that alcohol going on might have dried up your damn liver, but just take better care of your body. Eat better, rest, get some rest. That's very important. But most of all, like I said, what sticks out the most on this card is financial investment. My third card that I have is the Two of Discs. And this card represents change. And currently you're going through some changes. Like I said, Henny Palooza just ended. I don't know what else you got going on the WordWorks, but kind of go with the flow right now. Don't go against things. There may be some changes happening right now that you really don't know how to take it, and that's okay. I think you should go ahead and move with it. If you move with it, good things will come about. I have planets on this card. This is the planet Jupiter and Capricorn, and Jupiter represents good fortune, good luck, expansive growth. Capricorn deals with materialization, hard work, structure, and organization. So just go ahead and go with the flow, go with the changes that's taking place in your life right now. It's not going to do anything but just make you a better person. And it all kind of doesn't make sense right now, but once you stop fighting and kind of go with it, everything will start making sense. Seven of Discs. This card represents failure. Failure on the physical realm. So I don't know if it's you that's scared of failure. Maybe you think that this investment, if there is one, and I feel like Joe right now, I'm just going off for the whim. I don't know. But don't be afraid. Don't let failure hold you back from whatever it is that you're trying to do. Okay? And this next card kind of plays off of my last card that dealt with failure, the Seven of Discs. This is the Princess of Wands. And this just basically is just setting yourself free from fear and just understand that there's a new beginning, and your perception and different perspectives should be increasing because of the experience that you've been gaining within the past, 6 months to a year. So definitely don't be afraid to step out. Don't be afraid to step out. Any feelings that you currently have of failure, try to transmutate them. And transmutate means take that energy and put it into something else. So all the fear that you have, transmutate it into, hardworking motivation. It should be the catalyst, to moving forward to whatever it is that you have to do. This is the second Wands card that I pulled. There's a lot of creative energy around you. I don't know if you have a lot of ideas. You guys, Joe, Maul, you guys have a lot of great ideas. And I think if you just sit down, hash them out if you have not already, you guys could have, and you especially, Rory, could have a lot of things in the lineup if you just would not be afraid to go ahead and move on these ideas, right? And the last card that I have is the Prince of Wands. Again, another fire element card. Wands deals with energy, and basically this just stands for not containing yourself, not being contained, be free, and continue to push forward. We have the Chariot here pulled by the Lion. The Lion represents courage, right? So you don't be scared to step out, to do what you got to do, and you will reap the benefits. And so just as a recap to the cards, we're going to go over them again. This reading was for Rory from the Joe Budden podcast. We've got the Seven of Wands, which deals with taking risks. Don't be afraid to take those risks. We've got the Knight of Discs that deals with financial investment, taking care of your body, eating well, drinking well, maybe going to the doctor, get a checkup. Two of Discs, which represents change, flowing with the change. When you flow with the change, you're going to have good fortune, and hard work pays off, basically. But go with the flow, basically, is what this card means. Fear of failure. Don't be scared of failure. You've accomplished too much. You've accomplished enough. I saw your LinkedIn, your LinkedIn profile. It was very extensive. So there's nothing to be afraid of. You have experience, and don't go and put in the application at UPS. Okay, don't do it, Rory. Princess of Wands, new beginnings, being free and open and using that creative energy that's flowing. And my last and final card is the Prince of Wands. Keep pushing forward, keep pushing through. New things are coming about, and all that potential and experience, put it to use and don't be afraid, okay? All right, so this concludes my reading for Mr. Rory from the Joe Budden podcast. Rory, if you happen to watch this video, please comment. Let me know what you think. Maul listened to his, and he said it was very interesting. All right, so this concludes the video. Please comment if you guys like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, okay? And I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.